So do I start reading now? Thank you. Now, I wonder if the very mention of public speaking brings a funny feeling in your tummy. I wonder if the idea of standing up in public makes your heart race. I wonder if it sets off in your mind a series of horrid thoughts predicting failure and certain disaster. Now, what if I told you I could get rid of those nerves? Never feel nervous public speaking again. Well, tough. That's not the aim here. The aim here is to get you to embrace those nerves and realize they are trying to help you, not stop you. I believe nerves are good. And you can be a good, nay, excellent public speaker, even if you are feeling frightfully squiffy. Dr. Sissy V. Williams here. Now, I am usually rather amazing character in stand-up comedy as written by the hugely talented Plum Bristow, spreading hilarity and joy in pubs and clubs in East Anglia. But today, on World Speech Day, I am here to talk to you on the subject of harmony and how, by embracing public speaking anxiety, it is possible to find a state of inner peace, along with the courage to dare to speak. Now, I can imagine what you're thinking. It's okay for you, for Sissy. You are so bally beautiful and talented that you've never been nervous to speak in public. And while the first part is most definitely true, the second part is not. My secret, despite my obvious beauty and talent, even I still get the tummy wibbles when addressing a large audience. Public speaking nerves used to unnerve me through my body and through my mind. Have you ever stood there, waiting to stand up, speak, feeling sick, shaking, worrying? I've been clutching the paper, carefully prepared by my speechwriter, looking at the audience, looking into their faces, and feeling time stand still. My body would be feeling utterly discombobulated. My heart would be pounding. My breathing would become fast and shallow, bringing about a feeling of panic and being out of control. And then I realised, by Jove, that's exactly how I feel just before setting off for a good gallop on a fine steed. Everything I am feeling in my body is merely preparing me for the challenge of controlling a large beast and the excitement of going jolly fast. I realised that my body is simply trying to prepare me for the challenge of public speaking. It feels like it's working against me, but as rarely, it's trying to give me the bluster and ballast to give my best performance. So, might I condescend to suggest that you thank your body for trying to help and realise that those feelings are your body trying to support you? My mind would become a veritable cacophony of heinous thoughts and fears that I was going to fail. Fears I would forget my words and people might laugh at me. Naturally, every comedian's worst nightmare. So I thought, how could I manage this? I imagined what I would do if an actual person was standing next to me saying these things. And I realised, well, they would feel the sting of my whip. I would show them my whip and tell that rotter to jolly well trot on as far away from me as possible. Here, I will recognise it is not entirely possible to threaten inner voices away with a whip, however dastardly they may be. So I recommend simply acknowledging them and realising they are thoughts that can pass and they do not hold any truth about your speaking ability or right to own your stage. We are all entitled to take the stage, but not all are titled. And like Mummy and Daddy, In fact, those thoughts, just like your body sensations, are not your enemies. They're your brain's rather misguided attempt at protecting you from failure. For example, the time Nanny insisted that I should be kept safe by dressing me in bubble wrap whilst aboard the family jet. I looked rather ridiculous in that month's edition of Hello magazine. So I simply allow my troublesome thoughts and allow them to settle in their own time and allow harmony to resume. In the moment, everything feels so important, but how consequential will it be in a week or a month or even when you're a little old person at some point in the distant future? I imagined myself as a little old lady, possibly in a home, showing off to her probably rather attractive carers and fellow residents about all she has achieved and hopefully gaining a bit of action in the process, as age won't stop me from being quite a catch. And my little old lady self, she would simply be over the moon proud because I owned the stage, I seized the platform and I dared to speak. So I recommend that you imagine your future self and the conversations they would have with carers about the time when you were so superbly courageous as to step up and own your stage and do a jolly good performance and nurture peace rather than conflict within yourself. So I'm supposed to summarise points. Okay. So your nerves are not there to disrupt your inner harmony. They want to give you power. So even if it may be uncomfortable, please embrace them. Don't let them stop you daring to speak up. Now, I believe you can do it. And I can literally feel your success flooding into my bank account, I mean heart. So anyway, apparently my speechwriter wants me to thank the audience here. Yes, it's been an honour listening to me and happy public speaking.